Welcome back to Yahtzee Tries, a video series in which I try. Oh my god, how I try. And this week we'll kick off with me trying Sword of the Sea.
Whee!
The fishies, cute fishies.
Treasures. I'm restoring treasures to my wallet. I'll be with you in a second, mate. I'm just gonna get all these shinies. Hey, weren't you a monster in Silent Hill 3?
Sword of the Sea is an arty traversal game in which we play an anonymous shrouded dude making our way through an ancient desert land full of ruins and rippling sand dunes, returning life and colour to the world by turning bits of it into ocean, full of majestic life and scenery and very triumphant music. It's a largely traversal-based game, as I say, and you'll mainly be traversing it by riding on a hovering sword, similar to how you can ride on a hovering sword in Metaphor e Fantasio, except in this case, you never get off the sword. I guess maybe your kneecaps have fused like a Subutio player.
All it said was you need to bring him some more shinies and then he will teach you tricks.
Like I'm a little dog. Hey, I'm restoring ocean to the desert.
Yay.
Fucking up the ecosystem. Whee! I mean, sure, the fish are happy, but how do the scorpions feel about it?
We need to feel bad for the scorpions. I feel bad for saying that.
Just because they're not pretty.
Oh, that is mean of me. Now I feel bad. Now I feel real bad.
So you move around in a slightly skateboardy way that feels quite smooth and cathartic, even going up and down the sides of a half-pipe feels oddly natural. It's the classic formula of explore environment, find all the things you need to trigger, then proceed. And the environment design is absolutely top-notch. You know how I know? Because I was skating randomly around with no real thought or concern for where I was going, and yet was still making steady progress, purely because the environment is very, very good at subtly, subconsciously, guiding you where you need to be.
Oh, I found a thing. Shisha on the sandy shore.
Sure.
You, have some shit. Oh, that wasn't enough shit for you, was it?
It's just a desert pervert.
Oh no, it's the man with the bucket on his head.
Oh no! Jack is here.
I should mention this is by the developers of Journey, Abzu, and Flower, which is fitting, because it's basically those three games smashed together into one. You remember Journey? It's that arty traversal game where you play an anonymous shrouded dude making your way through an ancient desert land full of ruins and rippling sand dunes, returning life and colour to the world. Stick to what you're good at, I suppose.
I'm drowning. Help.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Yo, have a bubble.
Eat a
Snacky
bubble.
time. Happy
Eat
num-nums.
the bubble.
Oh, you want water, don't you, you thirsty bitch? Be free, dolphin. Look how happy he is. He's like, I was trying to sleep.
But if I were to be cruel, I might point out that if you were to cut 5 minutes out of Sword of the Sea, show it to me out of context, and told me it was from Journey, I'd probably have believed you. So while I can certainly appreciate the scenery and sound design and moment-to-moment movement, on the broad view, it's hard to feel like we're treading any new ground here, or indeed any new kelp. Our next game was Supra World, an early access first-person puzzle adventure thingamaplop from Supra Games, developers of Supra Land and Supra Ball. Again, a developer that certainly seems to have found the one thing it likes to do a lot.
Oh man, fuck you.
Oh, we could get through here.
Aha.
Ah. Da-na-na-na.
Ah.
Feel like the smartest goddamn person.
You are a weirdly sexy eraser.
In Supra World, we are a little eraser man in a giant human world, not unlike the setting of Tinykin or the Plucky Squire, and are called upon to resolve a complicated room full of puzzles to the end of rescuing a princess and impressing all the NPCs. Standing in your way is the fact that you can't run, jump, or crouch until you unlock and pay for those skills one by one.
Money! Hey, I'm collecting coins. Fuck off. Yeah, little Kinder Surprise capsule. Of course, you don't get Kinder Surprises in America because of dumb reasons.
Yeah, just like Boba, but we don't get Boba Fett's with firing rockets.
I can go, like in the manner of someone trying to do a really big poo.
There's a bit of cheeky satire of modern game design going on here. I liked the opening gag where we're asked to customize a character, but it turns out we're actually customizing our rival, whom everyone has mistaken for the player character. But where Sword of the Sea goes with very efficient environment design that always guides you to where you're supposed to be next, Supra World takes more or less the exact opposite approach.
Man, I can't do shit.
Allow us to jump.
Well, I can die. Dying
Supra
is the
World,
thing
you
I
need
can
to
do.
jump.
I can't approach the trash. The trash is too stinky.
Love of Christ. Maybe
Where is
you'll be a jump.
Please, for God's sake, be a jump.
Capsule's got a thick ass. I don't know if a capsule can have a thick ass, but I feel like this capsule specifically has a thick ass.
Which particular ass is the thick one?
This has got to be a jump. That's got to be a jump.
Oh, it's a run. Yeah.
Right from the word go, you're surrounded by an unintuitive maze of puzzles, some requiring the ability to crouch or jump or whatever, and you need to find the puzzles you currently have the ability to solve in the hope of unlocking more abilities so you can tackle more puzzles.
I think I'm anywhere near fast enough to outrun the child. I've learned how to bend my knees.
Are we gonna get the ability to like just not care about stank?
Things that are red. You're red.
Clever girl.
Yes, I am. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. What to do, 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 what to do.
What to do, what to do, what to do, do.
What to do, 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 what to do.
I need to come up with a name for games that feel like having to patiently untangle a huge snarled up ball of Christmas lights. It's a metaphor I tend to fall back on a lot. Supra World must be doing something right, because it fired my emotions, mainly when I was getting very angry, trying to find just 2 more coins to buy the jump ability I'd been denied for so long. I think lending the player just a touch more direction might have helped, but these days it's impossible to tell when a game is being deliberately obtuse, in the hope that popular YouTubers will get amusingly angry at it.
That looks like a spring.
Jump!
Oh, that was. Is that?
Oh, I haven't got enough money for the jump. Come on, it's right there.
In order to get it, you need to jump.
Just reach up. God, just 2 coins to get the jump. 2 coins. 2 coins and I can jump.
I'm trying to think if there's some like nook we have.
Well, oh, go.
Huh?
Oh, I can't jump over these blocks. Right there. I can touch it. I can touch it with my little hand. Don't you make that face at me. I'm not even looking at the chat because I know it's full of smug gits who've played this game.
Get out of here, you smug gits.
I'm gonna
Do we not have arms? Do we have hands?
head against the wood. Come on, just lift your leg. Just
coin.
lift a leg. Just lift. Just
roll
a
your
little
body on
lift. Fuck. I made a thing rotate. But I think I need to make it lower. Whoa! Whoa! Yes! Yes! Coins! The coins fell off the spring. Now I can
rich.
Now I can buy a jump. This is what all gaming will be like once the capitalists have their way. Look at it. Look at my glory.
Oh my god. Look at you flying through the air.
Not a very high jump.
Our next game is Space Adventure Cobra: The Awakening, an action platformer adapted from the classic sci-fi anime from the early 80s. I say adapted. I'm not sure that word applies when you just messily splice entire clips of the original anime into the bits in between gameplay in a very awkward manner that doesn't gel with the gameplay at all and clashes horribly with the visuals.
See how he has the psycho gun, which is the Mega Man
that would
gun.
make sense.
But what does he do when he wants to pick his nose? I don't know why the cigar, being the only thing moving, made me laugh.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Jimmy Savile.
Holy shit.
We've been captured.
I work for the BBC.
Makes me rather nostalgic, actually, for those old 2D platform adaptations of Hollywood movies, where entire levels would be contrived out of one action scene, and then a single interstitial image is used to awkwardly summarise all the talky plot bits that filled the next 30 minutes of the movie.
Yep. Whippy. Yippee. When that enemy
go,
died, he
mate.
just went,
Oh.
bloody hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, blimey. Oh, a secret.
By this method, Cobra hastily powers through the first couple episodes of the Cobra anime to set up the premise. Cobra is a space pirate who doesn't give a shit and has a gun for an arm, which makes him an unbeatable super warrior because while other people in the galaxy have guns, none of them seem to have mastered the art of getting out of the way.
So many things to take away from me when I'm naughty. Yee wee. Shit. Drone robot. It's a bit redundant, isn't it?
That guy had a terrifying time as the bullet span around him.
The action platformer that ensues is basically functional. The platforming's a bit floaty, and it would have been nice if aim had been mapped to the right analog stick, like what all the sensible games do, so we aren't obliged by default to run and shoot at the same time. But I guess I've certainly played worse platformers.
Cobra harder, Yahtzee. Boom.
I'm cobering as hard as I can. Man, I wonder how he controls that. I like to imagine it's by thrusting his hips.
Uses his other Cobra gun.
Alright. Now drone robot can go to dead people heaven.
The only mechanic that sets it apart is the Psycho Gun special shot, where you can pause the game and draw a line through all the enemies. Not much to sell the game on, but it is fucking fun. Especially when you kill like 9 dudes by drawing a great big cock and balls on the screen.
That guy is such an ugly bastard. It's crazy.
And he's right, though. I am a real nuisance. I'm quite the imp. Super attack, you say? Hey!
Yeah, the chops he has are so thick.
And he's got such a dorky nose.
Surprisingly for a 2D platformer in this day and age, Cobra isn't a Metroidvania. You keep running into grapple points and climbable walls you're unable to use, but you're expected to go back and replay the level after you acquire the equipment that can use them. I can't say I feel motivated to do that, or indeed continue playing the game at all, but I do kind of want to watch the anime now, which probably counts for something. And our final game was Sands of Hope, an isometric exploration game that positions itself as a cozy chill-out explorer map, and that certainly was something I was hoping to get, but I would hope in vain. Friends, I didn't like this one much.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at all those... Look at the tiny text. Look at the tiny text and the tiny button prompts. Do I have a dog? Where's my dog?
Right click for dog.
I rotate the world. But to what end?
First impressions weren't great. It looks like Lego bum cheeks, even if you get past the hideous user interface covered in tiny whiny pixel text. You're a robot in an isometric world that is in full 3D graphics, but with the resolution artificially reduced, so it looks... well, absolutely nothing like what any actual retro game looks like, but it is very efficient at sanding my retinas.
What was this one called again? Song of Songs?
I knew it would be hard to remember. Sands of Hope.
Sands of Hope. There wasn't even a song in it. Sands of Hope. Well, I don't see any sand or hope.
I just pressed C and a box appeared.
It's because you already had one stored.
The objective of the game is to explore the world, but with the reduced visibility and the lack of a map or compass, getting lost is inevitable, especially after I've rotated the camera a few times and gotten nice and turned around.
I mean, it's not really a puzzle, is it?
And why is the font for that number that's counting down anti-aliased and high resolution, when every other font on screen is pixel art font?
I agree with you now. I was trying to defend it. I take it back.
Thanks, I guess.
Rotating the camera is important because the main gameplay mechanic is manipulating cubes into places, and rotating the camera is the only way to get a clear idea of where the cubes actually fucking are in relation to the ground and surrounding objects.
Follow me up here, dog. Haha, I bet you can't. What on earth is going on? Oh, this is so awkward. I just want to make a bridge. Can you handle that, fuckwit?
I suppose the game would call these puzzles, but I challenge that definition. You know what you're supposed to do instantly. Arrange 4 cubes to make a bridge, or fill the gaps in an incomplete shape. It's just getting the cubes to behave themselves as you wrangle them into position that's the actual challenge.
Oh, God, this is dumb.
A brum brum.
Oh, hey, it's you.
It's Big Ed.
You seem to think that I care. Aha. A puzzle.
And working around dodgy 2D movement to 3D physics controls where you don't even know what direction it's going to rotate while everything's 2 miles away from the camera and made of Duplo bricks isn't the sort of thing that puts me in a cozy mindset.
What are the chips used for?
I don't know. Where's my dog? Man, I don't actually want him around. I'm not blowing all my chips on hats. What am I?
I would.
Hollywood celebrity? Does anybody need a thing? I'm letting the game speak for itself.
The sparse audio and not particularly engaging story elements don't do much to fill the gaps either. In brief, this game didn't fill my metaphorical tummy. Gonna have to do what I had to do last time I went to a posh sushi restaurant and scarf down 3 donuts from the 7-Eleven on the way home.
Get fucked. I'm a video man now.
The person in the aisle seat gets the aisle, the person in the window seat gets the window, and the person in the middle gets 2 armrests. That's economy class etiquette.
Big Belly Bulbous gives 2 bucks and says, "What is your favourite dragon?"
Sean Connery.
From Dragonheart.
No, just Sean Connery.
He's just the dragon. Tsunami Dusha comes in with a fresh and hot $20 and says, "Fuck all, nothing, not a word." Fungus Finder gives $2 and says, "I'm eating a big juicy apple just like New York." Now that seems like code, but the motivation to send us money to say that feels like they're trying to tell us something, like they're in trouble.
Maybe sending secret messages to their agent.
Well, if they want to do that via directly supporting Second Wind, I'm fine with it.
I like to think of it as rebuilding the world. I think everyone's happier when they turn into a star.